But yeah, I kind of like how it's like, oh, let's set a trap this time, so it looks like the castle's completely collapsing like normal when Dracula dies, but...
Can I please get the... Thank you. I was gonna say, my view is bad right now.
True, but the fact is, if you actually fucking fell off the stairs, I'm gonna laugh.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done at that point if I fall upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
It's all you then.
Also, it's kind of funny how they don't... They actually literally open up the goddamn room.
Me too.
Look at this right now. You could probably actually. I wonder if you could actually use the item card.
I almost didn't make that. I don't know if you saw that start falling. The child. He rides a demon horse and arrows me.
Well, it's clearly not the golden child. There goes Epona. Oh wait, foreshadowing.
Oh, we're still collapsing. Oh,
yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
We're still collapsing.
It's the cutscene bit, but it's... at this point, it's like, it's the steps. It's literally just the steps.
I'm gonna use a roast chicken here just to be safe.
Okay.
That's right. Save crystal? You give me save crystal?
No, this one you actually have to fucking run it. What evil is this? It surpasses even the foul aura of Dracula. Malice, what are you? Really, Dracula? Let's go. Let's hope this Dracula isn't that bad with Reinhardt. I remember the time I actually, way back in the day, I managed to one-shot this fight.
You destroyed my servant. I did not expect such power. Enough. Now, you face the Dark Lord himself. What? Not Dracula?
Dracula? You? The Dark Lord? Oh no!
Oh no!
Time for instant puberty.
Instant puberty.
Instant puberty!
Is that one of your notes for this game?
More than half a page.
No, instant puberty. Is that one of your notes?
No, it's not. That's just for free. To me, it's just a joke.
The light
That
is
one I
blinding.
can't even do instant puberty.
Hey, it's Alucard.
Wrong character! That is a dope ass outfit, though.
Imbecile, you thought you could defeat me? I waited only to regain my full power. Now I will crush you. I, Dracula von
Vlad Tepish.
Slaves, welcome the return of your master. You've killed my servant, the guardian of my sleeping spirit. Now, after 100 years, I return to in the body of
This child. I have never dreamed it would last so long. Ah, the wasted years. I live again. Miserable worms, your rightful lord has returned. I will wrap the world in darkness and crush you all to my will. Now on your knees before the might of Dracula. Oppose me and die.
What the heck? Can I please?
Well, get into... Oh, actually, yeah, this one doesn't even have boss view. That's fine.
I didn't try it.
Oh, yeah.
Got him now.
Okay. Yeah, get in the battle. At least this one doesn't actually try to vamp you, if I remember right.
No, he doesn't.
Which is nice. It's actually funny. Yeah, the real Dracula doesn't try to vamp you. How considerate. Granted, he's doing like 5 different teleports at a time, essentially. Just to confuse you, trip you up. Because the real Dracula would fight in
Oh, I got a double
3D.
whip. Got a double whip. Nice. You there? No?
Are you there, Dracula? It's me. Reinhardt.
I got 3 whips there.
Yeah.
If you get on the platform where he's there.
Yeah, you can get good range, yeah. Like I said, I remember one-shotting this fight.
Yeah, this fight's easier with Reinhardt if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Where's he going? Where's he going?
Somewhere. Nice baseball slide.
I had to. There it is.
Do,
Look at
do, do. Boop, boop, boop.
that. There it is.
Which now I think of, oh god, oh good thing you were actually in the circle.
Up there.
Oh
It's
damn,
fine.
there.
It's fine. I'm gonna heal.
It's roast beef.
Yep.
Roast beef time while you're burning.
Only used one roast beef. We got 6 of each for the final fight.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good. Oh, I need to hit him like what, 2 more
Of
times?
course, now I think about it, maybe because the reason,
He did.
yeah, the only reason he doesn't actually bite you in the final fights is because you smell. He could be sensitive. His senses are heightened after all.
Alright. Let's go.
Now to the power of chaos, as usual.
I don't remember this fight on Reinhardt. That fight is so much easier on Reinhardt.
Oh yeah, and even then it wasn't that bad as carry. It's just obviously it's like, oh, you gotta get the homing tracker.
Yeah.
You can't get close, but unless you want to bring them to death. Where am I? What has happened to me?
So this is where he needs to pull a gun out and just blow his head off.
Actually,
Yep.
I would like use a pile bunker on him.
Well, if we're still on when we get back, we'll see you then. If not, we'll catch you next time.
Okay.
Your appearance is not
Does
I understand. This child is really Dracula.
It does make me wonder with the Dracula series right now on
Hurry,
Netflix.
try to stop me.
Will they actually ever try to do the old incarnation style of him reviving as a kid and then eventually awakening the soul in the not necessarily as a child, but as in the reincarnation and just waking up his soul?
I gotta let this play out. So I think.
Oh yeah. He just descends from the death heavens.
I feel like there's one where we were able to run around him behind him and his attacks wouldn't hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, this time we don't have to worry about the nuke bombs. Well, we have to worry about them, but we don't have to worry about them sucking up the attacks.
Yeah. Well, they can. You can still target them.
Sure, but I mean, I'm talking about like literally absorb them and get more powerful because of it.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't necessarily target them, but if they're close enough to like your homing shot as a carry, they would just eat it.
Yep.
The Dragon Sentinel.
Still think that's an awesome boss.
No, yeah. There's some like it's
Calls
funny.
you a worm, but really he's the worm.
Yeah.
Just because you got a dragon head does not make you any less
A worm. But he's no god emperor. Actually, I haven't read that far into it yet, but I read the first 2 books.
Alright, let's see if I can get a good boss view on this dude. Not a battle view.
No, this one will be boss field. You actually have to fucking jump. I remember that. This one you can actually get close in. Yeah, you got some good ass damage.
It's fine. I'll just eat a roast chicken and do
Yeah,
it again.
seriously, some good ass damage.
Easy boss is easy.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I remember getting some close ins, but I remember running around most of the time with Reinhardt.
He's gonna explode her again.
Yeah.
He's twisted. I can handle another. Oh, he's gonna explode her again. Alright, now we need a roast beef.
Get that good old drumstick.
I'm actually gonna eat some roast beef. We're gonna full health this. Come on, we got crosses.
Oh.
Alright. Let's get in there.
Oh, yeah. One last cross.
Alright, item. Roast chicken.
Of course, I forget all the costs of the different weapons, but yeah, cross will always be the max ammo.
We're gonna get in there again. No, he doesn't like that.
Of course not. Because he's a bitch.
Roast chicken. I'm gonna just go back in there. Get in there.
Imagine playing this on hard, though. Yeah.
We definitely need to use the roast chicken there. This is why you get all the items that you can.
Yep.
And we are in
Done.
GG done. If you're sticking around for the bad endings, I apologize. We will not be doing them.
Yeah, fuck it.
Maybe we'll come back to this game and do an extra. You know what? No, Legacy of Darkness.
No, yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Because I think the endings are the same. I could be
Yeah.
wrong.
No, I could see it being the same. Because, I mean, after all, Legacy of Darkness was just like, you know, it's just main thing is getting back to Reinhardt and Gary in those games.
Yeah, unlocking them. Which is my goal, because I never actually finished...
Henry.
I never finished main character in that one without a game shark. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go to Hail, Dracula. Go to Hail
and you die.
So, Dracula 1 is hard on Reinhardt, easy on Carrie, and it flips.
Yeah.
Like, the difficulty flips for the bosses.
Yeah, it's like, I didn't know to actually go that close, because I know I went close a couple times as Reinhardt back in the day, but I actually did not know. And I noticed the nukes didn't pop up with him.
No, because I was right up on him,
Yeah.
whipping him. And it's because we saved all those healing items. Like, the
Oh,
first
yeah,
time I
that
played,
was,
by the time
yeah.
I got to him, I didn't have him.
Yeah.
So, about 10 hours, both playthroughs normal. It's not bad. That's with a lot of dying.
Sure. Especially the double tower.
Well, both towers we died a lot in each one.
But I started with Carrie. We definitely went through those fast. Of course, a lot of Carrie's tower science was a lot of like, you know, missing things like the big turret room. Sorcery, yeah, it was missing some of the platforms. There's about one initial before I could get to the first like true save point. Was obviously, hey, I didn't get the pattern right.
Yep. So we're gonna end the night. We'll probably play for another 40 minutes or so.
Yeah.
We're gonna start hard mode on Carrie and see how much different it is.
As if we do 40 minutes, just in case. Of course, the castle goes as always. Until it revives, and then it's like, oh, Dracula's waking up again.
So in the end, if you're looking for a good game, a good Castlevania, you're not gonna go ahead and have the prejudice of, oh, this isn't any other Castlevania-esque. Good attempt.
Yeah.
Time. I don't like later 3D Castlevanias, honestly.
I'm trying to remember the names of them.
I have the one on PlayStation 2. There's only a couple.
There was 2 on PlayStation 2. I know I played and beat the first one. It wasn't that bad, actually, in my opinion. It wasn't great.
Will the struggle against Dracula ever end?
In some ways, I had more entertainment with this one than the first PS2 one. But, oh yeah, the Rosa. But I knew it was a little bit more stable. Like, it's basically, I think they finally got the pat down. It's just basically borrowing the God of War scheme, but the problem is everyone was just making fun of it. And I will say, when it comes to Castlevania Prejudice, you can tell it's the Metroidvania fans.
Yeah.
That get like hardcore into the we hate it because it's doing not Metroidvania, even though as
Symphony.
sales went, as like you got Symphony of Night, but as you got to the other 6 games,
That's right, she comes back to life.
oh okay, I forgot about that. God has forgiven her.
I can't remember if she is alive or dead.
I will say. Well, she's human in this form. Whether she's alive or not, sun's up.
Yeah, but if she's a ghost or not, I don't remember.
But yeah, and it's like I know as the Game Boy Game Boy Advance / DS. Oh yeah, she's definitely human. DS games went on, their sales got less and less to the point that's when like Konami decided people's heart, evil rises can return. The fight between Dracula is endless, of course, until 1999, technically. But yeah, I know the sales got less and less.
So it's the curse of Dracula. And we have love. I saw you water flowers with blood.
He must be a fool for blondes.
And I saved your life, and then I killed you. And then you saved my life, and death killed you, and now you're alive.
Technically didn't kill her.
Come, let's go.
Your family will be waiting for you.
How long has she been a vampire? You don't know that.
That's true, but at the same time, Death did say she's pretty young, as in she hadn't fully accepted the vampirism yet.
Gotcha.
But yeah, she still could be over 50. Look at that! Look at all that grass. Oh, technically forest, but whatever. It looks like grass at the moment, and from that height.
Yeah, Carrie's gotten better in there. Putting the.
Well, they decided to put a love story onto it.
I don't understand the love story. Like, how did they
Yeah,
fall in love?
some people just like throwing the love stories, and sometimes they're done well for action movie or game, you know. But that wasn't one of them. That was not one of them.
So before we go to hard mode, we're going to go ahead and be back Sunday, correct? Yeah. Probably around 2 or 3.
Yeah.
We do want to do the review for this game first. We'll premiere it, and then we're going to move into Ridge Racer 64's, right?
Ridge Racer!
Don't feel like we're going to get the same amount of notes. This is the most notes I've taken for a game.
Yeah, well, it's probably later on we'll take even more notes.
Depends the game.
Not true.
Really depends the game for me, at least.
Yeah, obviously it's going to depend on the games, but I could see some being bigger, yeah.
Yeah. This game's just, it's very unique. It really is. It's not a bad game. I don't understand. Like, in fact, I would even put this as a great N64 game.
I would still want to put this more as a good one, because I'd rather put Legacy of Darkness as the great game, because it has more.
I wouldn't say this is like a high-grade game, but it's definitely...
I could make a mid.
I think Legacy of Darkness made this game better.
Yeah. The problem is, people had enough bad taste in their mouth, so to speak, so apparently they didn't really advertise Legacy of Darkness as much.
Yeah.
Even though I remember more of the paper ads for Legacy of Darkness compared to Castlevania, personally. Of course, by then, I think that's around when I had the Nintendo Power as well.
I've got lucky. I bought Legacy of Darkness when it came out.
Yeah.
So I have an original copy. Legacy of Darkness is stupid expensive now because no one bought the game and no one liked the first one. So
even though it has like one
the nice thing about this is,
too.
like, I'm pretty sure this game's under $20. Like, I got this. Then again, I got this before the N64 bubble just happened.
Oh yeah. Which actually makes me wonder. I mean,
it's $23 for the cart right now, which isn't bad.
Yeah, that ain't bad. That's actually pretty worth it. But I will say, when it comes to the video game bubbles, like, what set off the bubble?
It has to do with age groups hitting an age where they have money and show an interest. They get tired of the new games.
Nah.
And then they go back. So right now, GameCube and N64 are in the bubble. We just came out of the Super Nintendo bubble.
Yeah.
Obviously, the pandemic just completely destroyed all the markets. Unless you own the games and were trying to sell them.
Oh yeah.
Then it was good, but
of course I wasn't necessarily thinking of the pandemic. I was just thinking in general, you know.
But yeah,
obviously the pandemic did change stuff.
Atari was like 10 years ago, 5 years ago was NES and Super NES. Now it's N64, GameCube, which means PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 like get your favorite games of those games now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because those will bubble in the next 5 years, and you're gonna be like, what are these prices?
I know there's been some slow bubbles, like Skies the Arcadia is one.
Yep.
Oh God, and granted, I think both of us only have vanilla Phantasy Star Online episode 1 and 2.
Yep, but it's Plus.
Which I couldn't find Plus because I wanted Plus because
Yeah.
around when I was trying to buy it, aka Mom for Christmas, she only found the regular one.
It's all good.
Which, I mean, it was before Amazon, because I know if it was during time when Mom discovered Amazon, oh God, I probably would have. But, yeah. But, goddamn, those two games in general are gonna explode when it gets to that bubble.
You wanna go ahead and overwrite the clear data?
Overriding in 3, 2.
Alright, we're gonna start a carry playthrough on hard.
Yeah, special item 1 save. Start the game with this file. You can select hard mode. Hard.
Cool. So we've unlocked hard mode on both characters.